Hi, we're team number 2, and in our flipped classroom activity, we will show you some experiments to explain the topic of types of visible evidences of a chemical reaction. But first, what is a chemical reaction? A chemical reaction is the process in which two or more substances react or convert into one or more substances that are called the products. During all this process, we can see some visible evidences that the reaction is occurring or that it has already happened. For example, a change in color, a change in odor, in temperature, or also the formation of a gas that we can see, for example, in bubbles, or the formation of a precipitate or a solid.
Hi, for these experiments we are going to need a banana, and as we can see the banana is mostly yellow. We're going to remove its peel in order to speed up the reaction with the oxygen at the environment. And here we can see that the inside of the peel is mostly white. We're going to keep the peel with the oxygen and the environment for a few minutes so we can see the chemical reaction between the polyphenol oxidase, that is an enzyme that bananas contain, and the oxygen at the atmosphere. This chemical reaction is an oxidation, and the evidence of this chemical reaction is the color that we can see in the inside of the peel.
The next experiment is the change in temperature. For this experiment, we will need some materials like, for example, water, alcohol, and a container. We are going to add 3 tablespoons of water and also 3 tablespoons of alcohol. After adding the water and the alcohol, we fill the container and, well, in this case, it's filled hotter, so we notice a change in the temperature. The mixture of water and alcohol provides energy and heat, which reheats the walls of the glass and the hand that surrounds it.
The materials needed for this experiment are soda, a glass, a spoon, and salt. The procedure of this experiment will be to pour the soda in the glass, then add a spoonful of salt, and observe what happens. As we can see here, a chemical reaction took place here since the appearance of bubbles. This happens because in all carbonated drinks there is a large amount of dissolved gas called carbon dioxide. The concentration of CO2 in carbonated drinks is much higher, where the carbon dioxide gas is in equilibrium with the water and the rest of the sour ingredients. And when it is mixed with salt, the equilibrium is broken and the salt acts as an accelerator to break the bonds between the molecules, releasing the gas in the form of bubbles that start to come out spontaneously. And gradually they clean the walls of the glass until they disappear, since the pressure of the liquid is lower as it approaches to the surface.
Hi, for this experiment we're going to use 3 materials that are a Coca-Cola, milk, and a glass. First of all, we're going to start by adding the Coca-Cola into the glass. And before adding the milk, we have to wait until all the foam is gone. Then we can add a little bit of milk and let's just wait to see what happens. Right now we're watching a clear example of precipitation that can be defined as the formation of a solid in a chemical reaction. But why does it take place in this specific situation with these specific materials? Well, because the phosphoric acid in the soft drink causes the milk to split and separate when it binds with the calcium in the milk.
And that would be all for our video today. Thank you so much for watching.